Recording, Abhilasha. S- So your silence, I will treat it as everything is good enough. Okay. Now, before going to today's session majorly it involves two important points. One is how do you map your roadmap, and the second one is how you are going to interpolate or what is the purpose explaining of your project what you have done. So both are very much important. Why? Because one will give you an idea how you have to explain. Nobody is going to ask you to open your either SolidWorks or uh, uh, this one, what is that, or ANSYS. Okay. Do you know how you have done and all? So, what you have learned out of it? What is the concepts involved? How you have interpolated or how you have implemented the real world scenarios into the tool. Okay. That both we are going to see. Okay. ANSYS, yes, ANSYS itself is a difficult job, definitely. So if you go through our videos twice, since still you have 2 to 3 more days left. If you go to our videos twice, definitely you will get some more concepts on it. Design doesn't require much technical data, whereas for simulation, you need to understand the concepts, design scenarios, and how the implementation is going to happen. That's why simulation is always tough when compared to design. Okay, so let us go where you stand today. So this is my question: why graduates are getting rejected? You might also have the same question in your mind, so which we are going to clear. Industry roadmap: what are the industry applications, approach you have to go for it, why companies hire and how they will hire, which resume mistakes you need to avoid, how you have to decide your career step. Each and everything. I think most of you have these questions in your mind, right? You are going to get answer for all these questions today. So, starting with, I would like to ask you a question. In this complete phase, in which stage you are in? Type, you can see stage numbers are also there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see college certificates. You're in a confusion. Are you applying and rejecting, or low confidence? Repeat the complete process, what it is. Yes, Aradhika said it is applying. Yes, you can type the complete text, or you can only number it, in which stage you are in. If you are in different stage, which is, you can write down that one as well. Confusion and repeat process. Okay. Then how about others? Low confidence. You will get all the answers for all these things. You will get answers from today's live session. Listen carefully how you have to choose, what you have to choose, every particular thing. We will go in deep. Okay. Say, so imagine it's July 2027 next year. One person is with low offer and another person is with high offer. So, do you guys have any idea about what is the highest paying job in core mechanical? Type yes if you have idea, otherwise no, so that I can explain you. Yes, It's been CAE. Definitely, it is CAE because it's not design. Design and CAE combination will pay comparatively high. Okay. Next one is CAE. Next one, I mean higher to lower I method. I'm saying that means if you go AutoCAD, will have very less salary than design jobs. So, like SolidWorks, NX, and CATIA depends on the industry. It will vary somewhere in point 0.5 to 3.5 to 4 lakh package. If you take CAE, initial package itself will be around 4 to 5. Even though it is of tier 3 college, I'm talking about. If it is tier 1 college, definitely the starting package of CAE is 12 to 15 LPA. Okay. So to understand it, uh, it doesn't require only aeronautical or aerospace. Even the aerospace, if you take OEMs, they are paying initial salary as 15 LPA. Okay. If you take service-based industries in aerospace, they will pay generally 4 to 5 LPA with minimal skills. With minimal skills, it means basic things like communication, resume should be proper, your project should be there, and CGPA. Okay, proper CGPA is not higher point, but it should be reasonably good. Okay, so if you have the right skills, right roadmap, and right time, definitely you're going to get high packages. Correct? Everybody dream in the core is to get high package, right? That too in top MNCs and in the tier 1 cities, correct? To meet that, what you are going to do, this step by step process we are seeing here. What is the formula for that to achieve the high package? You should have skills, project, portfolio, your resume should be good enough, ATS friendly, okay, and then you have to be in interview you should have confidence, okay. So what do you mean by skills? Skills in the sense it is not certificates. Skills in the sense it is not maximum number of tools. Some people will write half a dozen tools in CAD, half a dozen tools in CAE. It doesn't. It doesn't. Those whoever are doing that about 10 plus tools, definitely uh, the company won't select because in a lifetime, maximum people will get confidence on maximum 4 or 5 tools, softwares in the sense. So skills should be particular, specific to that problem which you need to understand. How you have to change as per job scenarios, later I'll explain you. Okay, skills are nothing but your USP, your unique selling point. What is that? Based on the skills, how many different types of projects you have made, or how many projects you have made, different types of projects together built a portfolio. Projects are not but projects and portfolio are not same, but portfolio is one of the subset in portfolio is your projects. Okay, clear? So how many agree this is absolutely workable? Agree in chat box if you're in. Great. So here you can see where we are and where you have to. In mini project, we have learnt geometry and then meshing and then model setup, that is loads and boundary conditions, constraint applications, solve it, get the results. This is the thing what we got in mini project. Okay. So not only this, anyway, interpretation of loads are also there that we are going to discuss. Okay. So, do you know how many of you know that which type of mini project you have analyzed? Is it static structural? Which type it is? I'm talking about that. Which kind of mini project you have worked on? Static structural. Is that the final one or any variation is there? What you have learned and worked on is nothing but linear static analysis. Okay? It is nothing but linear static analysis. Got it? Please note it down. In earlier session also, I think I have mentioned. Uh, Now, so what is remaining 90% what you have to learn? You have to understand the problem statement. Do you have, any of you guys have thought about it? Why we are taking only that much of connecting rod? Will it affect? Will it affect in terms of stiffness? How we are compromising? Why we are compromising? What we are checking there? Okay, these kind of questions comes under problem understanding, and then you have to have the requirements of it. Requirement analysis is nothing but what, for what purpose you are doing it. What is the purpose of doing it? Linear static analysis, the purpose of doing it is strength. So we solved here only linear static, but in general, we will be doing thermal, model, buckling, and various types of linear static with a combination of 1D, 2D, or 3D with different mesh. Okay, when to use which mesh, when to go for which type of analysis matters a lot. That will give you the requirement of the analysis absolutely. Once it is done, you have to build CAD model. CAD model is not straightforward. You have to build based on the structure and the requirement. Do you need to go for only 3D? Do you need to go for 1D? Do you need to go for, when do you need to go for 2D? Like that, you will be having, then based on the CAD model, you have to get advanced mesh, that means appropriate with less errors, the mesh generation, which has so many parameters in that. Then the selection, boundary conditions matters a lot, which should replicate the real world scenario. After that, solving post processing and validation. Verification and validation are plays a vital role in the complete scenario, because because this is the numerical method, which is approximate method. We are manufacturing without having experimental test data, with lot of confidence by FEA results. That's why verification and validations plays a vital role in it. You cannot give to anybody, to the client, or to, for the explanation, the models, that you have to report it in a proper report document, which you will call as SAM, structural model, structural analysis material, so that each and every step is going to represent there. After 10 years, if somebody wants to check the data also, it should be easily available. That is what the advanced thing, advanced process of any course. This we have given for a flavor of it. Okay. In this, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So, most of you may be getting several doubts. Why my uh, resume is getting rejected? Why my resume is not qualified in ATS system? Or how to avoid lower confidence also, you can see here. The rejection, some of the points here mentioned are no projects, no portfolios, no projects in the sense project should be profound in such a way that what what is the purpose of solving the problem, how you have resolved it, what is the outcome of it. These three way matters a lot. Then only people will consider that you have done a realistic project. uh, any other like theory project or the formulation projects are not going to be considered in the industry level. Okay, those are good to go for some technical writer for tech papers or something, but not in terms of your dream job, what you are trying for. Okay, so in the same way, no portfolio. Most of you may not be having the portfolios. No GT&T knowledge. GT&T knowledge, either it is CAE or mm, CAD. For both, it should be there because this is the one which will go into the manufacturing process. Problem solving skills. People may ask one question. If you could able to solve that, then they will do. So no CAD or CAE knowledge. Poor resume, no communication. Apply blindly without seeing the job description. So you can see college gives you a degree, that is absolutely true. Industry gives you career. Make sure that are you industry ready or not? How many of you confident that are you guys industry ready? Or do you know how to check your industry ready or not? Please type in the chat box. Do you have any confusion in it? Do you guys want to check are you industry ready or not? Type yes in the chat box if you want to know. So now what I'm going to do is I am releasing a poll. Okay. So just answer your question. I mean, answer these questions here. I'm going to give 30 seconds of time. Everyone, please answer. Poll, which will go hardly takes less than 5 to 10 seconds. Make it fast. Answer the poll. Here we are not anyway not going to show the participant number or not going to show the results. So this is for your benefit. You for your own you will get the result. Okay. Okay. Try it. You can. It is very simple poll. There is no complication to for the submission and all. Okay, fine. So I see for most of the people, it's okay, Akshita. So keep it for you. I will discuss. Like mostly, I'm seeing different batches and so many things as well. Where the things are not happening is majorly people will neglect two things. What is that? One is um LinkedIn. So students may not be having the idea of making an LinkedIn strong profile and regular postings. And another one is Maybe your resumes are not ATS friendly. Okay, these are the common things generally I see. Okay, and other than that, if you have portfolios, or you should have GitHub projects or whatever it is. You should have all those things. Minimum one internship should be completed by final year. 2 to 3 projects should be completed. Build strong LinkedIn profile. Ready-made ATS resume will help you definitely to get selected in any of the interview, to avoid lower confidence, mm, rotating in the loop of that cycle, right? So now you got to know what are the parameters will be there for the industry standards and where you stand. Both you have idea, right? So this is the general salary growth for an average candidate of Tier 2 or Tier 3 college. I have mentioned the basic salary will start from 3.5 in 2 years, in 5 years, and in more than CAE specialist will get 20 plus lakhs of the salary uh, down the line of 10 years. As per today's market, I am giving it. Okay. This you can add inflation to it for the next 10 years. If you are joining today, don't think it will be after 10 years you will get 20 LPA. It will definitely increase based on the inflation up to 30-35 LPA. Okay. So highest paid salaries will be there for CAD and CAE combination or CAE specialist. Then CAD of higher softwares like CATIA and NX. When compared to SolidWorks will be little bit high, used majorly in small scale industries, not in bigger organizations, either in small scale industries or in manufacturing units. Okay. So what you have learned here, and you have also checked all these parameters in your industry readiness score, right? So mention one top parameter which you want to target for the next month as per your industry readiness score. Mention one parameter. It can be problem solving skills, communication, or whatever it is. Guys, hope you're writing. Some of you have submitted in the group discussion about problem solving, and some talk about communication skills, and some other mentioned about CAE. So this is what I have remembered. Improve portfolio and learning more skills, software skills. Okay, go only one by one. So some things might be interlinked. Then you can go for it. To improve portfolio, you have to learn rather than more software skills. Only learn one software skill in a profound way so that you can build your profile in appropriately. Okay. Now, what will be your interview journey? How many of you faced this one? This is the basic interview round, right? How many of you faced it? Have you ever applied for it and going it? Or are you all students? Come on, guys. Make it interactive. Let us go fast. We have a lot to discuss for your career journey. Here, first, resume screening will happen through ATS system, where where it is through automatic system, right? Where maximum resumes will get filtered off. As per the recent statistics, some of the companies are filtering about 90% of the uh, resumes, whatever they are going to re- get. Okay. Then after filtering out, they will go for the technical round. In technical round, they'll be asking about problem solving and applications, or sometimes also what do you call hands-on test. Okay. After that, manager will give you definitely an edge when you have portfolios and proper communication, how you are thinking on it, and can you fit that culture or not. Then only you're going to get offer letter. See, for suppose in an if one job for one job application, they might be receiving thousands of applicants, which will be all filtered 90% by ATS. After that, the technical person or the HR will spend less than 30 seconds to view your resume. So, in that 30 seconds, what they can see in the first page, first and second para, should show your USP skills, which will get to you right process and get your job. Right? Okay. So this is the weightage the companies actually look for. It is very, very important for you. You can note it down as well. You can see the concepts and fundamentals totally depends on your strength of materials, machine designing, and related things. Then, if you are going for thermal specialization, like that some. Then about projects and practical exposure up to 25%. Problem solving ability. They will give you a problem and ask you where you need to apply and which type of analysis you need to do for it. So they will test you that 50%, communication 10, and how you are presenting to them and your resume, is it reflecting in a proper way or not, is 10%. Right? So now, did you get to know how you have to prepare for interviews? Type yes in the chat box if you got. So everyone, every hiring person will check not only your degree certificates or something, they will say, are you curious to learn? Are you passionate about this subject and this industry or not? Right? That is where you will get more percentage, more weighted, rather than just mentioning more number of tools in a resume or without proper format your project if you're mentioning. Okay. Then this is what it will happen. Target next 6 to 8 months. Don't limit yourself to 1 to 2 basic project. Limited skills, poor documentation, and low visibility to the recruiters. Not only after recruiting, after joining the working professional also, if you want to create your mark, definitely you need to upskill yourself in any of the way. But it's better to go with a structured way. Even we have our channels to upskill yourself, learn yourself. Those will show only how when you have when you work under a mentor, you will get to know what you are doing, why you are doing. So for how, no need to join any of the course. If you want to know why you are doing it, what is the purpose of doing it, then only learn how. So in if you take the mini project is modeled as 80% how and 20% why and what. Okay, that too you have to understand it. That is why we have forcefully asked you to make the documentation. If you complete that PPT and PDF, you will get to know what and why answers, so that it will build your confidence in you to answer in the interviews. Right, guys? So, this is what the real project goes, which I have already mentioned you in various steps. Correct? Which step you have confident? So tell me one step where you are confident on it. Any one step? Your silence I will treat as every step you have to learn in detail. I think I can treat in that way, right? Okay, CAD model, great. Okay, simulation and design improvement. That means you might be knowing design improvement means design of experiments. Design improvement 99% we do only through design of experiments. Akshita, I hope you know that is very good. Okay, problem, requirement, material, and last two, validation. Okay, okay, report and design decision. Yes, to some extent it will, but again, all these are interlinked. It is not possible to separate it out, but I'm great that you are confident on some of the aspects. Okay, so this is how you have to start. Starting as a student, learn the fundamentals, practice consistently, build projects, create your own portfolio, and gain confidence, become an engineer. If you complete engineering, it doesn't mean that you are becoming engineer. You just graduated it. You are a graduation person. You are not an engineer. If you complete all these steps, then only you will become engineer. Definitely. Check in which step you are. Start building. Start practicing consistently. Start learning fundamentals and gain confidence to become engineer. Right? So mini project is the first step, then guided practice, industry level projects, even mini project is also industry level, just as a what flavor of it or just for the taste. It is very much less, you can see, of 10%. Industry projects involves lot of aspect scenarios which required guided practice as well as why what concepts. Then, when you know why and what, various steps in the process, then you can create your own portfolios, which you can keep in the resume, get mock interviews, and placement preparation too. Consistent learning, practice, plus projects will give you career growth. Okay. So, anyway, is fine. That is your choice. Do and do a mini project, be consistent, learn little every day. So if you see that you are facing some difficulties in CAE, you just ask questions. Why I need to use this material? What is the purpose of applying load as this value? Why I have to apply only in this direction? uh, do I need to remesh my portion, or do I need to increase or decrease my mesh size? How I have to do, what I have to do? These are the questions on day to day basis. You need to get answers through various sources. You will have various sources in it, or through mentors as well, as per your comfortability and how much you can take, or how much time you can spend on it. Minimum spend at least 10 to 15 minutes daily for your improvement after your mini project as well. Okay. After your mini project also spend minimum 10 to 5 minutes, 15 minutes to learn at least one question or one concept of it. Okay. The simple plan for you, as I mentioned, concept strengthening. So like 10 to 15 minutes you can check why you need to go for only one measure stress. What is the primary output variable of simulation? What are the assumptions you are going to get? Why FEA is called as approximate method? Like this, raise the questions from your knowledge and try to get answers for the questions. Then go. Once you are habit with 1 to 2 weeks of that questions, then go with basic simulation by understanding the theory of again design and simulate any of the product. It can be from automotive, aerospace, heavy industry, biomedical, whatever it is. Once you have practiced enough, after a month time, in the second month, create 2 to 3 real world models like this. My suggestion will be always create one as component level, one as assembly level. Then the fourth month, you have to work on your portfolio, resume, and how you have to answer in your interviews. Okay. These are some of success stories of our students who mostly they were working, they got upskilled, or they were freshers. They are shifting from CAD to CAE. Some people are completely shifting from after 3 to 4 years of IT experience, they are shifting from CAE. Recently, we got an applicant who has 10 years of experience in IT industry. He is unable to sustain there. He want to shift to core mechanical after 10 years of IT industry. Please check how much people are getting frustrated with that, and core has definitely future. So before joining the course, ask yourself, what is your return of interest, ROI? Okay, ask yourself ROI. If I learn this course, am I going to get good results? If I am not learning this course, can I able to sustain? Based on that call only, you join your course. Okay. So if you're delaying it, if you keep on delaying, definitely fewer interview calls, salary will get low, slow growth, loss of confidence, and missed opportunities. Ask yourself, is it necessary? What is your interest? Even that we are planning to conduct career roadmap session down the line, which will give you, I think most of you have already addressed, like most of you wants to go in aero or automotive sectors. I hope you know which kind of tools or softwares along with the concepts need for automotive and aerospace sectors in CAD or CAE. If you have confusion, we are going to run a session, maybe down the line, 1 to 2 weeks of career growth. You are invited for this that session also. It is only meant for privileged mini project students. Okay. So always when you feel that whatever the criteria, so if you could not able to spend the time, spend the amount, spend the cost, whatever, think about it. If you take the course without taking the course, what is the result of it? Then only you can calculate based on the ROI and go for it. Okay. After 2 to 3 months or 4 months or 1 year, you will be ended up with a gap of 2 to 3 years. Okay, which will be very difficult for you. If you are getting campus placements, it is very good. But after selecting in campus placements, also try to learn a course anywhere even in online, of your choice according to the job requirement, so that there won't be much pain for you. Okay. So you can see in 2 weeks, you got this many things. Okay, mock interviews, placement support, mentorship, and outcomes are not included in mini project that you are well aware of it. So if you take 6 to 8 months course, anyway, 4 months, another 4 months, we are going to give support until you get job, definitely. You will be learning structured learning journey, 6 to 8 months industry grade projects, portfolio building, unlimited mock interviews. You will be knowing how to do your resume, job referrals, and placement assistance, definitely. And for the mid-level course or for the high ticket course, you will have lifelong mentorship from us. Okay. We have an alumni group where people of varying from 5 to 15 years, working in different companies at different stages, like senior leaders, managers, and all. So you can directly connect to them and you can shift easily in the advanced course. Okay. This will be your journey when you want to learn. Okay. So that is all about how you have to plan your career. Before that, we will see what you have learned in mini project. What you have learned? You have learned CAD. You have learned how to apply loads. What are the types of mesh? One type you have used. How effectively you have to apply the boundary conditions. What is importance of it? How you are going to interpenetrate the results. You will get the validation through prob. I think some of you have completed that as well, right? So that means what you have learned why you are doing, what you are doing, how you have to showcase your thing to your peers, or for the project you have learned completely in this mini project. Okay. Do you have any technical questions in the mini project? You can ask now. So in the results, we are interpreted first is displacement plot, and you are also seeing where the stress is maximum is happening, minimum is happening. That you are seeing with different principal stresses, von Mises stress. After von Mises stress, you're finding out is it happening because of min principle or max principle. After knowing is it based on the min or max principle, you are also finding is it happening because of bending or shear. Correct? Other than this, you are validating it with prop. That means applied load is equal to reaction or not. Right, guys? If you have any questions regarding the mini project understanding, results, or whatever it is, you can ask me. Is everything clear? You can mention clear in chat box to move ahead. Make it fast. We will close in some time. Yes, absolutely. Okay, that's great to hear. So these are the things what we have done in mini project, right? How you are going to represent? How you are going to represent that in mini project? Can you say how you are going to represent in mini project? So what you have done, if I ask you to write in single line what you have learned in mini project, what you guys are going to mention that? Is it to learn SolidWorks and ANSYS process, or you are doing for knowing the deflection values and stress values, or what is the purpose? You can unmute or you can also type in the chat box. I think you guys have little confusion on it. That's why guys did not able to make it. Okay. To learn softwares. Okay. So I will be asking the same question maybe tomorrow or day after. By that, you will be completing totally of your mini project. So there you have to help me out. Is it sufficient for industry to learn software, to know about designing steps and analysis steps? Is it sufficient for industry? Yes or no in chat box. Okay. Now you got to know, right? So, as I mentioned, mini project is we are taking 80% of the softwares, 20% of the concepts. Okay. This is experience in the real engineering, learn through practice, build confidence, and which will help you to understand industry expectations. That is whether it is meeting the yield or not, and for the next growth path. Okay. Create your future, build portfolios, gain confidence. So we are almost coming to end of our session. So before going for Q&A, if you want to discuss your career growth with me directly, individually, you can scan this code, QR code, and book a slot with me. Okay. So either you're joining or not, that is secondary. Here we are giving the information for your roadmap for free, where you can scan and get a slot, book a slot, and get individually your queries to discuss with me. How many of you want to book a slot with me directly to understand your career growth? Type yes in the chat box if you would like to. Otherwise, I'll move to next slide. Okay, please scan it to get free roadmap. Okay, this is what all about the mini project. The journey does not end today, it starts today. I would like to close the session by showing one of our how we are going to give you the roadmap if you are consulting us. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask, and you can share your experiences on the mini project, what you have. So here I'm sharing one of the pattern. Can you see my screen, guys? One of the person called Rajesh has connected us. he wants to change from CAD to CAE design. You can see his current role, his experience, his target and target industry, and what is his target salary as well, what he was want to. And for that, we are customizing his complete path beyond salary, what he has to invest. Okay. Then monthly wise, what he has to learn step by step for first inside the blueprint, the complete month by month execution plan, personalized simulation projects, resume and rewrite strategy, target company list with applications, mock interviews, and salary negotiations. This is the way we are going to give the person who is connected with us, and if they were saying the proper requirements, we will map it and what he has to learn in how many months and all we are providing. Okay, this is just for the information I thought to share with you. Right, guys? Okay, that is the end of the session. Hope you have enjoyed mini projects. Still complete your presentations and documentations. Get reviewed with me once you are done. Drop in Drive and inform us so that you can get reviewed with me directly. And so, whoever wants to upskill yourself in the career, we are always open for it. And if you have confusion for upskilling, even for that, we will handhold you. If you have any questions, you can ask. And that, whatever, this one group, it will remind, okay, it will remind for some more time so that you will be getting updates from us. Okay, after submitting the mini project also for one more week, we are going to add you in an alumni group so that you can get to know announcements and some thought provoking questions whenever we are asking about anything. Okay, it can be technical, it can be the current trends, it can be anything. Okay. S- Yes, guys, have a happy weekend. Enjoy. Enjoy learning. Thank you. Bye.